I like teaching at Piedmont because we have the best students, and I feel really qualified to say that because I've taught other places. And the students here, we have smaller class sizes, so I get to know my students, and they're just like easy to talk to. They're super smart. They're the best. Being accessible to students is important to me because I went to so many big universities where professors just weren't. And so even when I was a student, if I had questions or if I felt like I needed something, if I did go and talk to them, I felt like I was a burden. And I told myself pretty early on in my master's program that if I ever became a professor, I wouldn't be like that I would be someone who students could come to. And then my first year here, I just put snacks in my office as a way to lure students, and it became something they have come to expect. I have discovered that my favorite class to teach is theory and research, and I didn't expect it to be because it's my first time teaching it, but it is so much fun. We get it so discussion based, and everyone in there is really smart. So I have really learned to love that. All my classes are fun, but I love teaching theory and research. I think Piedmont students take their education more seriously because they're here to learn, versus students I've had other places who were really concerned about GPA, really concerned about grades. And students at Piedmont obviously care about those things too, but I also feel like for the majority of them, they care about getting the content and leaving the class with more knowledge versus just making sure they keep that 4.0. I never lived on campus when I was a student. I never lived in a dorm. But I've thought about that experience a lot and what it must be like, especially for first year students who come to school and they might feel a little bit out of place or feel like maybe they're a little homesick. Maybe they don't buy their own food. And so I like being a place where they can come and it can be a little bit like home, and it can be like, oh, I can go get a snack. I can go get a Band-Aid. I'm not completely on my own out here having to take care of myself 100% for the first time.